Did you know that most people are limiting their own potential without even realizing it? Every day we are bombarded by messages telling us what we can or cannot do, what we are or are not capable of achieving. These external influences, combined with internal limiting beliefs, trap us in a cycle of mediocrity. The truth is that we are living in an invisible prison, and worse, often we don't even realize it. This perception of limitations is what prevents us from reaching our true potential, exploring new possibilities, and achieving great feats. Often we believe that limitations come from the outside, but the reality is that they are within us. Every negative or self-imposed thought acts as a barrier preventing us from moving forward. For example, how many times have you told yourself, "I'm not good enough," or "this isn't for me"? These seemingly simple phrases have the power to paralyze us. Our brain, accustomed to these patterns, starts to believe that it is impossible to overcome these barriers. However, true change begins when we can look at these beliefs and critically question them, deciding not to accept them as absolute truths anymore. The key to transforming your life lies in how you view these limitations. The first step to creating an unbeatable mindset is realizing that the beliefs we have are not definitive. They can be reprogrammed. You are the gardener of your own mental garden, and just like a garden that can be cleaned and cultivated, your mind can also be shaped. The secret is to start planting the seeds of positive thoughts, focused on what you want to achieve, and eliminate the weeds of limiting thoughts. By doing this, you will begin to see a field of possibilities opening before you, rather than a wall of limitations. The first step to creating an unbeatable mindset is recognizing that most limitations come from within us. They are products of our beliefs, fears, and past experiences. Often, we accept these limitations as universal truths when in reality, they are just perceptions we have created over time. The greatest challenge is not in overcoming external obstacles, but in breaking down the mental barriers we place in front of ourselves. To break these mental barriers, the first step is identifying what they are. Ask yourself, what beliefs are preventing me from moving forward? It is common to believe we are not good enough or that certain goals are unattainable. However, by questioning these beliefs, we can begin to unravel what truly limits us. This process of self-analysis allows you to free yourself from the ideas that hold you back and make room for new possibilities. By recognizing your limitations, you will have the power to transform them. Now, once you've identified these limiting beliefs, the next step is to break them. This can be done by actively challenging these ideas in our minds. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," immediately replace that thought with something more powerful, like, "I am capable of overcoming this challenge." This shift in perspective is a daily exercise and requires discipline, but over time you will begin to realize that what seemed like an insurmountable wall is actually just an illusion created by your mind. By changing your thoughts, you change your reality. The second step to creating an unbeatable mindset is learning to reprogram your mind. The human mind is highly impressionable, and just as you can be conditioned to think negatively, you can also be conditioned to think positively. This requires practice, consistency, and a willingness to change your mental patterns. The secret is to start replacing limiting thoughts with empowering ones. This can be done simply. Whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively or limiting, stop and replace it with something positive and affirming. To reprogram your mind, you need to be intentional with the words you use with yourself. Positive affirmations have an incredible power of transformation. By affirming daily that you are capable, strong, and resilient, you start reprogramming your mind to believe in these truths. This process doesn't happen overnight, but over time, you'll start to feel a significant shift in your mindset. You will no longer be stuck in the cycle of negativity, but will begin to think and act in ways that align your mind with success. In addition, visualization is a powerful tool that can accelerate this process. Imagine yourself achieving your goals with clarity and intensity. Visualization creates a deep connection between the conscious mind and the subconscious, and this can be a game changer in achieving success. By visualizing what you want, you begin to program your brain to identify opportunities and act in alignment with your goals. Consistent practice of visualization will strengthen your belief that you are capable of achieving everything you desire. The third and final step to creating an unbeatable mindset is putting everything into practice. It's no use just having positive thoughts or visualizing success if you don't take action toward your goal. Action is what turns thoughts into reality. Many people fail because they let procrastination take over or get lost in unnecessary details, forgetting that progress is built one step at a time. The real key to success is consistency and the willingness to keep taking action, even in the face of difficulties and challenges. Constant action, however, should not be done without focus. Many people start with great energy, but lose their way halfway through. The secret is to keep your focus on your end goal, avoiding distractions and maintaining a clear vision of what you want to achieve. This means reviewing your goals constantly and making adjustments when necessary to ensure you're heading in the right direction. The discipline to stay focused is what will allow you to overcome obstacles and keep moving forward even when challenges seem insurmountable. Finally, remember that success doesn't come from perfection, but from persistence. It's normal to make mistakes and face failures along the way, but what truly matters is your ability to get up and keep going. True unbeatable action is not about avoiding mistakes, but about continuing to strive at every step with the certainty that constant effort will lead you to success. With an unbeatable mindset, your mind becomes a machine of achievements, and you become unstoppable.